comes in, saves the day for DRX.
Looking a bit squishy from the outset.
I mean, Lee Sin doesn't really have a purpose either, outside of the vacuum 1v1.
That Q's going to do a lot of damage, but Haru does have the passive. Chovy going to move on over, and first blood goes to Haru. Don't know whether you wanted to take that fight, my friend, as Chovy's going to get flashed on. Immediate flash out as Chovy surviving for so long. The power of Yuumi, and it's a 1-for-1 in the end. DRX pull ahead by about... no, we can't.
We need to have unanimous vote.
As Viper, he's going to get exhausted. Oh, piercing light, but Deft is looking for the culling now. Flash out from Viper, not actually trusting Lehens. This Mountain Drake has been picked up. Teleport available from the Karma. Pyoshik in the area will be able to safeguard to Deft here, so it will be a 50-50.
This should be actually a very good fight for DRX.
Yeah, a lot of poke damage already coming down here as it is going to be the Mountain Drake secured. Oh, the double golden, but it's going to nullify Cuvei's ultimate. Oh dear, that is called anti-synergy between Lehens and Cuvei.
And at this point, Doran up here in top lane, gonna look for a kill here onto Cuvei. Let's see if they can manage to do it. Well, that's not the cleanest execution, but they're still gonna get it in the end. Pyoshik, Triumph, comes in, Doran.
Whoa.
Wow, that was very strange, yeah. Oh,
True Shot Barrage.
Can I get a double kill?
Oh, close. Karma is a thing. Never mind.
Value than a self-investment, especially with these champions.
Yeah, right. And Carry is going to be doing the same thing. So maybe Doran has this idea that perhaps he doesn't need it. Or maybe he just wants a Lost Chapter first and can sit on that as Cuvei, looking for a flank onto Deft and Carrier here. Does use the ultimate. There's another exhaust. Deft hasn't taken any damage yet by the looks of things. And that was an engagement with as many ultimates as they could find. Flash out of Haru also invested. Double teleports.
And so Kennen, Galio, Bard, Ezreal, they're all dealing some magic. So resistances are...
All right, Mirror. Haru is just dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Real dead.
Yeah, Olaf dying is... Ludens was picked up on Karma. So that's an offensive stat. Black Cleaver on Lee Sin.
Final chapter comes down as the culling's there and Deft is able to take down Lehens very comfortably. No magical journey.
Don't try to use and abuse it. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because this happens.
All right, see? Yeah, and then Deft is going to get too excited as the culling. Lehens able to walk himself out the back as there's the slicing maelstrom they were looking for. Deft just healing himself back up though with the help of Carrier, who gets on in there. Pyoshik looks for more Winds of War. Does a lot of damage to the Lee Sin.
And it looks like Baron's going down very quickly. Double Infernal Dragon. You have Lucian with his Blade of the Ruin King as well.
Yep, double teleports to come in here on both sides of the map as Cuvei going to be on top of it. Doesn't have Slicing Maelstrom though, it's there. Tempered Fate. Yeah, Pyoshik's in trouble. True Shot Barrage is going to lock him down. Big taunt comes out from Miru. Deft still trying to kite as the Corki will fall down. Deft grabs one of the kills, and still the Yuumi on top of that Lucian. Doran over here, and he's just going to be thrown to the wolves.
Sold it, and now we pick up a pickaxe. So I'm not sure where...
Not sure either, as Chovy now going to fight Cuvei, grabs that kill. But now he's 1 versus 2, clears out the minion wave as best he can as Viper. He's going to come over, wants to find himself an assist. He's got a bit of kiting here, and Chovy is going to go down without giving that assist over to the Ezreal. Deft, in the meantime, is here in the mid lane.
You know which one they're taking.
Oh, God. I'm pre-tilted. As there's the final chapter. Miru, that's the wrong direction, my dude. He's going to get kicked out of his ultimate that he was trying to use to escape. And that's going to be a kill going over to Deft.
It doesn't make any sense because Corki just pops it so quick. You're not ever getting value out of that. I have no idea. That's absolutely a loss to Shopkeeper. Honestly, I got to hit up the Shopkeeper. I need to learn a thing or two.
Well, Cuvei, yeah, finds himself a little bit in no man's land, but Corki going to get knocked up in the air. Flash out there from Chovy, and haha, never mind. Yuumi exists. Chovy now just going to stand back. Not going to get hit by that True Shot Barrage. The Galio falls down. Pyoshik going super aggressive. Looking for another Q and is going to proc it there. Onto Lehens. Deft dashing on forward with the Ardent Blaze. Gets a bit of a movement speed buff.
What's going on?
We'll have a look at this team.
Pay attention.
The teleport is coming in. That's a big taunt. Lands onto a few members, but double QSS gets him out of the way. Cuvei dies as an afterthought. That is Chovy picking up that kill. Well indicated. That's a double. Are we looking for the pentakill? Could this save the player of the game vote?
Yes,
it may, just as Chovy finds the triple. Heroic entrance to deliver the quadra to the Corki as he goes golden for a moment. Of course they're going to give it to him. No, they're not. What? Deft Deft is going to steal it away. Is now Viper. He's gone onto the fountain. He's not given any quadra kills or double kills over to these two members of DRX. Unless Deft has something to say about it, Nexus turret's now going to be taken low as the Karma steals that last kill, then throws herself into the void afterwards. But this is going to be the Nexus turret's taken down. DRX making fairly short work of Harm Alive. 33-minute victory here for our top dogs. He did manage to do a bit more than the damage that was on the charts before, but it's still looking pretty miserable here.
Through Azir, Kayle, and now Ashe. And Kayle ultimate is going to be...
Mixing it up here as we get onto the rift for game number 2.
That would be a...
Fasting Kayle? That's crazy.
Fasting Kayle could be an interesting pairing. It looks like Pioshik down here is about to make some fireworks happen.
Yep, diving in. Yeah, he's going to cancel that turret like you were talking about. Viper, immediate cleanse, but Lahan's not going to be so lucky. Chovy turns up. There's the flash scoop, and Viper also going to be taken down very low. Crescendum not doing enough at this stage of the game, and that's 2 swift kills here for DRX. Teleport in towards the bottom side as Cuvee looking for a heroic charge. Does get a stun onto Pioshik there. I don't know whether it's quite going to be enough as in goes Doran. It is the Azir falling down, but the Poppy immediately follows, and 1-for-1 is not what they were wanting to utilize. As Deft and Pioshik take the north exit, flash forward from Miru, as the Hextech ultimatum comes down from Doran, just looking to keep Carrier alive. And Haru's going to close the gap onto the Kayle. Deft looking for it as Haru continuing to push forward. Doran gets out with the hook shot, but will still be snared before he gets off the wall, and that's going to be that, as Haru locks down that kill as well. So, evening things out in the end is Harm Alive.
Yeah, and so Doran tried to save Carrier with the Hextech ultimatum, but in the end...
And Cuvee, the lone member of Harm Alive that does have a gold advantage of 100. As Doran's probably going to even that one out pretty swiftly here underneath the turret, unless this turret plate's going to help Cuvee out. Looks like he is going to be able to make that one work, as he does get that turret plate gold. Oh, another heroic charge as Cuvee just grabs the kill for himself. Underneath the turret, steals it away.
As the early to mid transition starts taking place, then I think anyone probably could have accounted for. So...
Oh, Chovy possibly in trouble here as the Emperor's Divide. The Olaf, of course, is going to walk through it. Chovy's just dead. Pioshik will be able to take down the Rift Scuttler, so they'll have vision of Harm Alive taking the Drake away from them, but I don't think they're going to be able to do anything about it. Chovy, 20. But no, back to live here as no dazzles to be had. And Cuvee taxis himself forward with a heroic charge, but he's not going to find the CC on this tower. Very low. Deft actually taking a lot of damage there from Miru. They're just going to brute force this.
Yeah.
Viper with a level disadvantage at the moment on the Aphelios. Pioshik will make this one a 50-50 as the teleport comes in. Heroic charge to get the Volibear out of this fight. He gets the ultimate from the Kayle, though, as now Cosmic Radiance going to come in. Everyone going to be immune to damage as Pioshik has to ult to get himself out, and the Mountain Drake is secured by Harm Alive, by Aphelios of all champions.
Valdez's idea of excitement is talking about Solitaire.
Hey, I like Solitaire as Cuvee. He likes team fights. He's going to jump in, gets the ulti onto Deft, but Deft gets himself back into position. Haru now just melting and will die before that Cosmic Radiance. Doran as well has the ult through as he decides to start this fight off. The Poppy goes down. Lahan's going to follow. A triple kill already for Chovy, who wants to get the player of the game. Dives on forward, scoops up Viper. Carrier steals the kill away. It's a KS, but not a POG-S. All right.
For Azir.
Ooh, true.
And he doesn't have it.
Might be able to go back and sell all of his items. There's another flash in as they're just trying to force over and over again. Cosmic Radiance maybe a little bit too early, though, as the Kayle is singled out and destroyed. But is it going to be enough? Pioshik, a really big bear in the back line of Harm Alive as Chovy. There's the Emperor's Divide. This will be the end of the game, and I have a feeling an Azir player of the game as well, as once again, DRX are looking to be successful against Harm Alive. I think everyone was expecting this. I wasn't expecting Hanwha to be so competitive in this game, but they were. They were looking better than in game number 1 at least, but it's still the same result. As this Nexus is going to go down, Deft decides to tie to a Fountain Laser because why not? Maybe just to see what the skin looks like as he heads towards the Death Chamber, but it doesn't matter.
Grace Trindamere actually found the unicorn, and then it became Princess Ashe.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is that part of the lore? Is that